Hello and welcome back to another Claws by Casey. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at another product that I think you're going to like. This is the Makartt Nail Dust Collector, the MK200. Now this model I bought last April in 2021 for about $75. It's now gone up to $95 unfortunately, but this is what it looks like when you get the box. It's got some social media contacts on the back there, product support, etc. And when you open the box up, the dust collector itself is stored in this really nice foam. So I actually keep mine, and then when I want to move the dust collector or get it out of my way, I stick it back in the foam for storage so it doesn't get messed up. But this is what it looks like when you first take it out. Obviously new, but mine's used. Here's the speed control on the side and the Makartt logo on the front. Nothing to see on this side. And there is the dust tray that removes and you can dump the dust. All right, we've got ourselves all set up here. I've got my fan plugged in. This set of nails I've had on for about 6 to 7 weeks now. As you can tell by the grow out, they're way overdue. And yeah, I'm missing a pinky. It's not looking too great. So let's get into this. Let's grab our Makartt nail drill and a drill bit and start taking these down. Now, I'm not being sponsored by Makartt or anything. I just happen to like their products. I like their nail drill. I really like this fan. As you can see, the fans just suck all the dust right into it. So that is not flying around my house. I don't have to worry about, you know, my living room or wherever I'm doing my nails that day to be coated in dust. Because let's face it, for those of us that do our own nails at home, that is an issue. So continuing on down this hand, if you notice, I like to use the pinky finger on my right hand to stabilize the finger that I'm working on my left hand. I do the same when I'm working on my dominant hand, but this just helps me to kind of hold that finger in place, because normally when you're getting your nails done by somebody else, they have two hands that can hold your hand. And when you're working on yourself, you've only got the one hand to work with. So you kind of got to be creative in how you do things. So yeah, I like to take my pinky and stabilize my finger I'm working on with it. All right, and that about does it for this hand. This is the easier of the two hands. Now moving on to the dominant hand. I have to do a combination of moving my dominant hand and moving the hand holding the drill. This is the only way I have found that I can stabilize the drill enough to not cut myself on my dominant hand, because that hurts and you don't want to do that. So I, as much as possible, try to hold the drill still and then move the dominant hand if need be. Now the footage is sped up, so it's going to look different in real life than it does on here. But just to kind of give you an indication, yeah, I still stabilize the finger I'm working on with that pinky. As you can see, I've got a pinky underneath this one, kind of holding it in place, and then I'm just actually pulling my finger back as the drill goes forward so that it kind of helps remove that layer of gel that we want to get rid of. And yeah, this is kind of how I do it. I just go nice and slow, very slow, because you don't want to cut your cuticle. It's going to hurt so bad. I apologize for any background noise. I have an autistic son, and sometimes he likes to jibber jabber in the background. So if you hear anything, that's what it is. Okay, and lastly, we're going to work on this pinky. Now, I broke this guy good. I ripped it all the way back. Luckily, it's grown back now, so I can put a falsie back on it. But yeah, here we go. Here's our cleanup. I'm going to dust off my little brush here, and then I'm going to dust everything into there. And look how much dust this dust collector picks up. Now, this is just absolutely amazing to me, because this dust would be thrown throughout my entire house had I not used this dust collector. It blows my mind how much it picks up, to be honest with you. Yeah, so in final opinion is 2 thumbs up. I love this dust collector. I don't think I could live without it. If you want to get one for yourself, head on over to makartt.com or amazon.com, and we'll see you in our next video.